This video is about the retrograde Venus in your birth chart. Before we know about the Venus retrograde, let's understand about the planet Venus. So Venus is devotion, love, passion and happiness. It shows what makes you happy and where do you get that pleasure in life. Venus is relationships, not only couple relationships, it could be the love between the two friends and the love or devotion with God. And this video is about what will happen when this Venus goes retrograde in your birth chart. A person with Venus retrograde will be in a confused state about relationship. A person with direct Venus, or suppose a person with high Venus energy, would get frustrated while dating a person with Venus retrograde. Because a person with Venus retrograde will be in a relationship without giving commitment to their partner. First of all, it's tough for them to get into relationship because they will keep on finding errors. No matter which age they are in, they feel they will get a better person if they wait for some more time. This particular thing of getting a better person will always be there, and this mentality will delay relationships in their life. Imagine if they get into a relationship, but the person who is dating the Venus retrograde person would get frustrated, since a person with Venus retrograde prefers to take things slowly in a relationship and puts the other person on test all the time, which leads to breakup. The person with Venus retrograde feel that happiness does not last longer in their life, and they feel fearful about something that makes them happy. It may be about money, or they will have continuous anxiety of being bankrupt. But this same fear will lead them to accumulate big wealth. But fear won't go away easily, because in their early age they may have lost a lot of money and they may have got punishment for it from their parents, or they may have witnessed a financial condition of family that their parents were always fearful about finances, or they may have seen someone else who is struggling with finance, and this thing will be stuck in their mind and they feel very fearful about finances or enjoying luxury or about all the things which is related to Venus. And they are fearful in relationship because they will be cheated in their early age. It could be physically or financially or emotionally, or they may have witnessed the ups and downs in their friends' relationships, and now they are fearful about being in a relationship and they are trying to find a perfect partner for themselves. A Venus retrograde person should not try to correct their partner or should not find errors in them, because everybody will have some flaws. You cannot find a perfect person. You have to accept them as they are. And you wish to share what's happening in your mind to your partner, and that becomes the problem. Even though they are married, they will constantly get thoughts like, I could have found a better person if I have waited for some more time. And they would tell it to their spouse and think that they would become perfect, or they will change themselves according to their thinking level. But instead of changing, the spouse will get frustrated. A Venus retrograde person should control their emotions. They must understand that they cannot change a person. They can only accept the person as they are. And if they get the opportunity to check the partner's Kundali before marriage, I would suggest them to marry someone with a strong Jupiter in their Kundali, or someone who has same retrograde Venus, or someone who is more matured and looks at life in a different perspective. Or else they will have lack of satisfaction in relationship. You must check the other planetary placements to know more about this Venus retrograde. We can witness a completely different scenario if Jupiter is in conjunction or have an aspect on this retrograde Venus. And you must check the other planetary placements to know more about this Venus. And I would say a person with Venus retrograde should accept the person as they are, and same with finance and Venus related things. You should check the house placement of retrograde Venus to know more about it. Suppose retrograde Venus is in 10th house, then you will be interrupted by your spouse or by your love life partner about the things related to 10th house. Your love life partner will decide where you should work, or they will try to control you about how you should behave at workplace and whom you should make friends and all. This thing will frustrate them. As Venus retrograde person is sensitive about love life, their mind will start overthinking. They will start thinking that does he or she really loves me or just using me? And if it is in conjunction with Rahu, it will be more extreme. Same in different houses. And placement of Lagna Lord is also very important while judging this placement. The good things about a person with Venus retrograde is they have a unique approach of showing love and affection, which is sometimes misunderstood by others. They wish to build a deeper connection with partner and with the friends too, and that's why they don't socialize. They will be selective when it comes to making friends. They would choose a person with good heart over a person who is rich or beautiful. These Venus retrograde people are very good at heart. Once they start liking you, they would show you the purest form of love.